Being diagnosed with scleroderma has literally been a shit show since the diagnosis. Things were tiring and chronic fatigue and pain and whatnot prior to suddenly after diagnosis in a period of since July of last year, rapidly has it progressed. Reynauds, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Reynauds is when you get really, really stressed out, really, just anything can cause it to touch something cold. Your fingers are freezing and it's super painful. Super painful. I keep my hands covered in gloves most of the times, but people still look at me funny, and I've gotten to the point now where I just don't care. The Reynauds, the hair loss that comes along with this, the gastrointestinal reflux disease that holy cannoli hits you like a steamrolling freight train is something that I've never experienced like this in my life. Food coming back up hours after I've eaten it, should have emptied 90 minutes after being eaten, and well, it's still there and it's coming back up. That's the day in the life of scleroderma. It's a bunch of sleepless nights, it's painful joints, it's painful wrists, it's feeling like you have the flu all the time, going from 90 miles an hour down to just, do I have to get up every day? The depression that comes along with this. This disease, they say it's rare, but there are so many of us that I'm connecting with via social media that we need to raise awareness. This is a very, very debilitating autoimmune disease. I cannot stress enough how much this has completely and totally changed my life, and how completely and totally it's going to change yours if you've been just diagnosed. I do the math and it's been roughly 6 months. So within 6 months time frame, I went from everything being fine to living like I'm being tortured every day. That's what it's like. It's the itchy skin that you can't stop scratching at night. It's the painful joints, and it's the muscles that ache and hurt like you've run a marathon. Those are exactly what I go through and what I deal with every single day with this lovely stuff. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. So if you've been recently diagnosed, you really need to find a specialist in your area. I cannot stress this enough. And hopefully you have somebody that's supportive and caring to be by your side, because you will need it. You will need it. If not, reach out to those of us in the scleroderma community, and we can all join together and maybe not feel so alone and so afraid. But this disease takes everything from you. Literally everything. I cannot... I'm just hoping at this point I don't end up in a wheelchair soon and on oxygen, because things happen so quickly. So quickly. I cannot stress enough, live every day to your best ability. Treasure each and every moment that you have with your loved ones, because obviously none of us are guaranteed anything, but with this disease, it is a freaking just... So if you're watching this, I really, really hope that you're just watching this trying to educate yourself on what scleroderma is and what we deal with. But if you're watching it as a newly diagnosed patient, know that there are plenty of us out here, and that we're here for you if you need to. Reach out, all right? The cancer risk that is raised for us is also 75% greater chances. So clean diet is so very much important. I cannot stress this enough. If you clean up your diet, you might feel a little bit better. I was already on a pretty clean diet when we got the diagnosis. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. And the brain fog too. See, I forgot to mention that as well, because I can't remember anything anymore. The brain fog is immense. I cannot stress this enough. You will feel like you have dementia. But I guess I look at every day a little bit brighter, every day a little bit sweeter, and treasure every little bit, and every moment a little bit more. Everybody have a great day. Bye from Sclero World.